Steve Smith and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Knicks have young talent and some promising draft picks. For that reason,
a little patience indeed. That's interesting. Thank you, David. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Junior's out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And for New York, Knox and Randall. They're the forwards. Barrett is out there with Alfred Payton. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Al Levine after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go.
Wonderful job moving the rock. Junior's willingness to work it to his open teammates is fantastic.
Payton left side. Randall. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Junior.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Payton looking it over. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
And Randall throws it down.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Payton right side. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kevin. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
And here are the Knicks now after the Bulls pick up 2. Knox misses. Williams looking over the floor. Payton on the double team. Junior the pass to Carter. 7-foot shot, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
A crafty scorer near the rim. Wendell Carter challenging the defense and prevailing.
Here's Payton. Softly drops in the floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Zach LaVine.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
The pass to Burks. Pass to Barrett. Here's the 3. There's Noel, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Satoransky's checked in for Chicago. So here is Chicago, 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Junior's out there with Levine, and it's Williams at the small forward. Junior the pass to Williams. Count that one.
And I just love the vision from Junior. That's the kind of teamwork his whole man would be proud of.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Thunder, was phenomenal. He dropped in 38 points, and he was a force on defense. Came up with a lot of steals. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first.
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
And that's the kind of dunk that can energize a team. Junior's here to inspire.
Knicks trail by 14. Pass to Randall. Here's Payton. It's deflected.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
It's so tough to keep up with Junior offensively, mainly because of his advanced feel for the game.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Junior. And Junior throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Payton attacking. He dishes it to Robinson. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball.
They are really struggling from the floor.
And Junior throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Knicks. Payton on the double team, and they pick up 2. Junior's got 10 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And it's sent back by Carter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Williams can't get it to go. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
And stolen by Payton. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. They need this one. No good from Payton.
and they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
For Chicago, they have hit a dominating first half of basketball. And so far, okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Barrett and Knox are the wingmen, and it's Payton in at the point guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
The Knicks shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Pass to Barrett. From the baseline. And he hits the jump shot. Barrett's got his first basket of the night.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Good on the shot.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Levine against Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Payton, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Levine against Barrett. From deep, Williams. Second shot opportunity, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is the thing about Wendell Carter. He's got the skill to go with the size. Very difficult to defend.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. Burks, he's checked in for the Knicks. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for New York. Yep, that one goes in there. Burks has got 9.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
There's an intensity to Junior's game that sometimes intimidates opponents. You can see it on their faces.
Now Barrett, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Back to Knox. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And this is how you run the fast break. Junior makes sure to exploit those open court situations.
Here's Barrett, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now the pass to White. Vonleh with it. Noel on him. Junior with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. And that one's good, Junior.
Well, when you play with Junior's level of desire, you simply do not go down easy.
To the paint quickly. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
It's White on the wing. Now here's Vonleh. He's covered by Noel. And it's Junior missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Young. And Toppin throws it down.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't.
Here's Robinson. Kicks to Barrett. Payton outside. Back to Barrett. Passes it to Payton. Outside Robinson. There's the triple. And the Knicks miss again.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Zach LaVine is out there with Junior. And it's Williams at the 3. Pass to Barrett. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And that one, good.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Junior kicks to Williams. Junior dishes to LaVine. Floats it up for Junior. Stolen by Robinson. Barrett wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Robinson with the block. Williams against Barrett. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
Junior with it. Now Payton defending. LaVine deciding where to go with it. The dish to Markkanen. 2 on the clock. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. They get it again. Carter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Here's Payton. Williams with the block. And he recovers it.
Clearly a foul.
That's good from Payton.
And the 6'4", 485-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
Knox, he's checked in for Burks.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And this will make it 31 victories for them on the year.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
High.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're up by 12. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him.
It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Robinson, and Smith subbed in for Toppin. Junior with it. Now Smith defending. Down low. And it's Junior missing. This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. That one goes in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony.